What's up? Welcome to another segment in this financial literacy series. And in this segment, this may apply to two different people, the business owner and the employee, but the statement and the content will be exactly the same. And it might sound strange to those that are actually working for someone else, but the concept really works. What you should be doing in another stage to build your financial wealth and your financial well-being in this financial literacy series is market yourself more, right? That sounds strange. Like, why do you need to market yourself more when you're actually working for a person, right? I sit up on my seat just because I get excited by talking about this. And in marketing yourself, right? Why would you market yourself if you're actually working for a company? That sounds strange. Naturally, if you're working for a business, we'll talk about that. That makes a lot more sense. One of the biggest things that took me to a higher level on all of my platforms, either socially or financially in all of my business, was understanding the importance of marketing, right? So I'll talk to the business owners first, and then I'll share with you why it's important for an employee to be marketing themselves. That sounds weird, but it is so cool and it makes so much sense, and you always need to be marketing yourself. So in regards to the business side, if you have a business, this is one thing that I just didn't know for literally, it sounds so silly just admitting this now, right? I didn't know this for almost 10 years, right? I was already an entrepreneur for nearly 10 years when I truly understood the power of marketing, and I'm still understanding and learning it more, right? Marketing is simply a way to get more people aware of you, right? It's just the weirdest thing. And after I've taken on some personal coaches, some personal mentors that it was an investment in dollars to learn from them, but the learning that I gained just took my businesses and my entities, and quite frankly the financial resources, to a level in a faster manner that I just wasn't aware of. So in your business, one thing that can propel you in your financial literacy growth is find ways to market yourself more and market yourselves better. Now, that's easier said than done. I get that. You may think, okay, there's Facebook and YouTube and all these places, and Google and Bing and all the other places where you can market, but how do you do it? Well, that's a conversation for another session and another topic. But if you do have some questions and insight on how to market, marketers to use, please comment below, etc., or reach out to me directly. But you need to be getting into a space where you understand how to market and how to target your audience. There's too many ways in today's society how you can attract your message directly, like insanely directly, to the person that you wanted to reach and the people that are like them and associated with them, to attract more customers, right? And at certain level in business, and I learned this the hard way, there comes a point where you max out and you reach your maximum potential. And that's where marketing and advertising comes into play, to where you can attract more money to you by, buying more ads. It's just what it is. You got to play the game, right? The more you have more eyes in front of you, more opportunities to sell your product, more opportunities to give to people, more opportunities to gain revenue, clients, etc., whatever, fill in the blank. It's just, at some point it does become numbers. More people that see you, that are aware of you, the more that you can attract to your life, right? So that's on the business owners. You have to find ways to market more of your products and services to get more people to buy more and give you more money, and simultaneously use the same things, right? Give more, go above and beyond. Once you get that new client, give them more than what they expect, right? Serve them at a higher level than they anticipate, and that's when it becomes fun and enjoyable, and you continue to repeat that cycle. Advertise, get more clients, serve at a high level. Advertise, get more clients, serve at a high level, and nurture those clients so they come back and repeat. It's a vicious and a beautiful cycle that can never end, and it's so enjoyable. All right, so that's for the business owner side on marketing yourself. That's very key in your financial literacy segment. Now, jumping over to the team member employee side. Now, many of you may be thinking, okay, Michael, why would I need to market when I actually just work for a company? I don't own the company. I get the fact that a business owner should market their business products and services. I get that. But why should an employee be marketing themselves? Here's why. Your wealth and your money does not always need to come from your employer. As we talked about in some of our other segments, you always need to be attracting money to you, right? Attracting resources to you. And the way that you do that is by marketing yourselves. Now, you don't need to be doing that in aggressive form. In some cases, it can be very strategic to be buying ads on yourself for other people and the right people to see you. But again, that's another conversation for another time. I could help you with that individually if you desire. Please comment and let me know. But more importantly, how do you market yourselves? There's three main ways. One of the ways that you market yourself as an employee is you really just got to talk to people and make sure that you're networking, right? Because your next stage, your next opportunity might not come internally from the place that you're working at, and that's okay, right? But the way that you market yourself is just simply let people know that you're aware, that you're open, you're open to opportunities, talking to friends and colleagues and associates in other places. That, and it could be at holiday parties, it could be at dinners, it could be at small social gatherings, it could be at just hanging out with your friends, that you're always open to new opportunities. That's not to say that you diminish the place that you work, or you hate the place that you work, or you talk down about the place that you work. You should enjoy and embrace the place that you work and be grateful that you have that opportunity to generate revenue. But simultaneously, you still should be in some form. That's a way of marketing. You share with your friends that you're always open to other ideas. I love where I'm working right now. I love what I do, but I'm always open to growing and building my financial wealth because of what you learned inside of this series. So keep that in mind. That's something that could be valuable to you. The second way that you do that in marketing yourself is making sure that your presence, this is crazy. You have a presence and a brand regardless if you know it, right? Your company, your entity that you should be marketing is you. And we all should be doing that, whether we're in business or not. You have a business that you run, and the business that you run is your personal entity. So how do you look to people that are looking at you? Everybody's looking at us, whether you have a private account on Instagram, a private Facebook, a private LinkedIn, a private whatever else that exists on the world. People can find you and they watch you, right? So how do your platforms and your resumes and your online presences and your interactions with people, how do they coexist, and how do they cohesively share a message about the person that you are, right? Your videos, your pictures on the boring stuff, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all the other platforms, they should look seamless, right? They should look like this person loves to have fun, this person enjoys life, but at the same time, this person is professional. This person is, a person I would want on my team. Her resume, his resume looks this, and this. I might be in the market for somebody like that sometime in the future. That person might be a person that I would be interested in talking about or talking with. So be clear, that's a form of marketing. How does your brand presence, your personal image look on all the places that people can find you and locate you? Regardless of how private you think you are, with today's world, it's very easy to find and search for people. So be conscious that you're sending the right message everywhere you are, and that will attract more money to you. People may want to just give you a job, give you an opportunity, give you revenue, just because of how they see you and you portray yourself online all over the world, right? And then lastly, the third way that you can promote yourself as a marketer is, quite frankly, be transparent to the people that already hire you. Right? If you know that you bring more value, if you know you exceed expectations, if you know that you go above and beyond what your employer expects of you, you should let them know that, right? Not in a rude way, not in a negative way, not in a way that say, you better pay me or I'm leaving, or hey, this person makes more money and I don't make this, I give more, I'm leaving, good luck. There's no need for the negativity, but you do need to remind your employer that you're good, you're great, you're extraordinary, you're going above and beyond. Your expectation is this, but you gave this. I saved the company this much money last quarter, last year. I got this additional contract. I got this much more revenue. I brought in these many new clients. I brought in these many, fill in the blank. We went from this to this. I improved the corporation this much. You got it. That's a form of marketing, right? Marketing yourself to your employer to potentially want to give you more money. They may see that and say, hey, we're not in a financial position to give you a raise, but when we are, we want to give it to you, right? We wish we could. Or they might be in a position to do that now. Or there may be some positions, some opportunities that are open and available at your company that you may be able to take because you marketed yourself. right? Sounds strange to market yourself as an employee, but you absolutely should. And those are 3 ways that you can do it. So keep that in mind. Those are another ways to attract revenue to you, to increase your financial wealth, to increase your financial well-being. And it's about marketing and advertising yourself. And you strategically can do it, whether you're a business owner or you're a person that works for an employer. Always market. Marketing takes the game from one level to another, and I can say that from personal experience, and it's so fun. So be creative, make sure you're marketing yourself, and that's another way to take your game to a higher level, to a financial wealth and well-being. As usual, remember, you can have every single thing in life that you want as long as you truly believe it. We'll see you soon.